Okay. Yep. Creative. I'm just going to turn this a little bit to get the name right. They've started already designing. They've got a design booklet, a 3D model of an insect. They've had all the books out. They've looked at them very carefully, worked out which one they'd quite like to attempt. They've had to draw their initial design. The idea is that they think a bit more about it rather than me giving them a lump of clay and saying, make me an insect. And then at the end, once we've got our creations that they're going to start this week, they have to evaluate their design and work out what they could have done better and why the third leg didn't stick on, because, you know, and everybody else's work as well, so that they can say which ones. It's been brought in a lot into, we do it a lot in PE as well, especially in gymnastics, where they will watch each other and then say what they liked. And so that they've done the initial design. I'll let them loose with the clay later in the week. But they've done 3D models before, and hopefully, you know, the sculpture was such a success when we did it that they've learned a few things about how to stick two bits together, so we shall see. Still life, I mean, that will take us the whole of this half term, because to do it properly as a proper project is not just one lesson. And then after half term, when we start talking about food, another DT type thing, creating a healthy fruit plate. Obviously we're going to have to have done a bit of work on that before, but believe it or not, that's creative. There's a woman called, this is why I needed it turned out, Alison Mercer. There's a lot of her work on the Welsh Government's education website. There's a lot of internet resources already available to me. She makes pictures out of fruit and vegetables, basically. They're very child friendly, they're quite fun, and we're going to have a go. It'll be a very easy one to try and replicate. It'll be a nice, different from paintings and all the rest of it thing to introduce them to, and hopefully it'll get them to try a fruit they haven't tried before, to look at. She does a lot of faces, basically, so it should be quite fun, really. And assembling a product using their own design. Now, it will be making a face, probably, plate of food, but then, again, same as this term, they need to design it first and think about it, linked to the language skills. You know, we're not just doing anything we like anymore, it's got to be planned and thought out, and there's got to be some kind of design.